Hey there friends, welcome to the EveryNothing Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We would like to thank every single one of you for listening to our dumb show, and if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share, and follow. If you have time, go over to our podcast and write a review and give us a 5-star rating. It really does make a world of difference. Also, check the description below for a link to our merchandise store for crap like t-shirts, hats, masks, socks, and mugs, etc. Okay, on with the show.
It's called the EveryNothing Podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
We'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing Podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
Looking for an inspirational quote to start us out today.
Inspiration.
Do you have one?
I couldn't find the right one before.
Why would we want to be inspirational about anything?
It's this one.
Oh, here we go. Inspiration quotes. Hold on. Inspiration
In order
quotes.
to do that, in a 50-50 Senate, we've got to get to the place where I get 50 votes.
Oh, this is fucking 3 minutes long. Never mind. This isn't the right one.
Wow, good clip, Robert.
And now, inspiration quotes by
I was trying to
Robert.
find the one where he's like, well, anyways. I can't remember.
Well, I better stop talking to you guys or I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, that
heard
was
that.
just
That was
yesterday or a couple days
I
ago.
need to get back to my handlers.
Yeah, so I did read that. That's awesome.
What a,
Yeah.
what an
Joe,
amazing
you-
leader.
You had a slow week this week. We had one TikTok, exactly one TikTok from you this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. Shit's been
I mean,
pretty weak.
Are you backed up? Are you not being able to sleep? Well, you all right?
I'm a little
He's
backed
still,
up.
He's still trying to find a quote from Biden just so he can have something.
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
Come on,
Dude,
man.
he has so many of these. It's insane.
Yeah.
The anyways one was the best one, though. Well, anyways.
You guys are crazy. I want to answer your questions, but I want to get yelled at.
Yeah. Oh, man. Crazy week.
Yeah.
Fun week.
It's been fun.
See, Crowder got his second strike on YouTube.
I saw
He's
that
off for 2 weeks now.
I saw that he did, but I don't know what.
Third one, he'll be permanent banned from YouTube.
Wait, what did he do?
What did he do this time?
Fuck, you're gonna have to look it up. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I will look it up.
Did
Yeah,
they change a rule and then just get him?
It was something a little silly, but
Silly.
I can't. Yeah, I don't pull up.
Is he a
pull
silly
it up.
boy?
He's a naughty little boy.
He did. What's that?
Oh, he showed a video he wasn't supposed to show or something like that.
Micaiah Bryant video.
Yeah, yeah. He showed that, and he was talking about I don't know, supporting police and blah blah blah. It was a weird one. Like what? Really?
Oh
Strike
yeah,
for that?
he should be banned for supporting police.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was.
Fuck them guys.
But yeah, so that was big news and a lot of the different people today that were talking about it.
Micaiah Bryant. Who is this guy?
What do you mean? Who's this guy? That's the lady who was getting ready to stab someone, and the cop shot her mid-stab.
Oh, that was.
That's Micaiah Bryant. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably took it off because she was a minor, right?
I can't remember exactly what it was.
YouTube is claiming that the content violated their harassment, threats, and cyberbullying policy.
Oh. How was that cyberbullying?
I don't. Yeah. See, it's just one of those things. Like, I think there's a lot worse things out there that people have done.
Oh, look, we can watch a video just about it.
Oh, thank you, YouTube. You're so
I wonder if they
nice.
have their likes and dislikes on that video.
Probably
Go
not.
watch it on
Comment
YouTube.
section turned off.
Oh.
No, I bet it is though.
Just hit watch on YouTube, bottom left there. There you go.
I'm just interested. I want to see what it is.
They don't have it up, so you can't see it.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not really wanting to watch this.
I don't either. We'll probably get a strike for watching their video on our podcast.
What's your guys' take on like YouTube doing stuff like this? Because obviously they are a private company, but at the same time, kind of like with the social media stuff, they are like the only means of communication pretty much right now. I mean,
No,
there's
not.
other things. There's like, well, they're like BitChute and Rumble and all those things, but I mean, as a main source that 95% of the people go to.
What's your question though? Like,
Do you agree with YouTube being able to do stuff like this since it is their platform?
I do agree.
I think the problem is not necessarily them having a policy. The problem is that the policy is very
They pick and choose who they enforce the policy towards.
well with that, but also I don't think there is it's very gray,
Yeah.
and you don't really know what the actual lines are.
Well, I guess that's the point. So then they can like, well, I don't like them, so let's say it if they violate the policy.
Well, it's all open for interpretation, and they keep it vague like that, and that's what people don't like. And I understand they don't like it, but at the same time, I mean, they're a company; they can do that, do whatever they want.
They can't kick us off just for having Joe on.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the one that has been cursing all the time lately. I think it's been you two little birds over there.
Little birdies.
I haven't said
Little-
anything yet.
No,
Maybe squawking them naughty
And
words.
every time
Yeah.
I say something, I just go, and it just
it's usually like 3 seconds out there. Like literally, was it 2 episodes ago? You guys were like, "Hey, let's see how long we can go without cursing."
I
Robert,
said
like
something in
the
the first
first
sentence.
like sentence you say, you like drop
and then
one.
I said another curse word like, I did it again.
The problem is that in our intro we have cursing in it.
Probably need to update that.
Yeah, it's just me saying that college is a scam. I didn't curse. I've
Well, he got you
actually.
anyways, even if you did.
Are you censoring me?
I
Yeah.
can. I'm gonna answer you, and you're gonna off.
He's violating your Second Amendment or your First Amendment rights.
Dang.
No, we're a private company here.
But
No,
we're using,
We're like the
No.
worst company ever. We don't make any money.
Actually, we're actually a public company. I threw us up. I threw us up. You can trade us actually on Robinhood. Someone else
our
owns
stock
it.
worth 0.0004%.
We're the new Doge.
We had to pay them.
We're the,
the
new
new
Doge.
Doge. That'd be sick. I've been buying the dip hard.
Bite hard.
I've been buying the dip real
Doge,
hard.
Speaking of Doge, did you guys watch Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I liked his. I
loved it.
The
That was
Pete
great.
Davidson one was really good with him with Chad.
I don't like I've seen so many articles saying like this is the worst thing I ever saw, and why didn't he use this platform to apologize for all the it's like
Apologize for
yeah,
what?
and like I don't know, just like his COVID, I don't know, just the stances he's made in the past, whatever. Anyways, the point is it was funny, and I thought it was hilarious because it was Elon Musk. Like some of them are pretty cringy, like his opening monologue was like, oh man, but that's what made it so funny is because it's Elon Musk. He's not like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
I thought it was hilarious.
I
I loved it.
It was that the first time that he openly admitted that he had Asperger's?
That I'm aware of. I know
I have
some
no
people were
idea.
talking about it.
No
As being
idea.
like the first time he ever came out and said it.
I mean, it didn't make sense, but that would be interesting.
I just thought it was funny that like after I watched a couple skits, these random news articles would pop up saying like negative things, like this is the worst SNL episode ever. I seen that one. I can't remember who wrote those, but
Wow, I wonder who was it? Like Mediaite, BuzzFeed, LA
Yeah.
Times, any of those
something like
publications?
that. Yeah, there was
Probably
one
Salon.
on like, the worst SNL episode ever, and then another one was I can't believe he didn't use this time to apologize for.
We made some money, guys.
Nice, Rye Dog. Now
Not a boy, right, dog? Dude, the hoodies are nice, man. I wear my hoodie all the time.
I can finally quit my job. Thank you. Supporting my family. For supporting my family.
I need Doge to go up to $3.
So
and
the
I'll quit my job.
question is, those purchases go right to your account, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Rylan. These guys won't see any of that money.
Yeah, we better get a cut of that. I'll be expecting. Yeah, you get all that money go in. Paul and I are the ones paying for the fucking subscriptions that we have to do.
So I
That is true.
Yeah, Robert doesn't pay for anything.
I use those funds to buy my dong bags.
Oh yeah, because you totally need those.
Did you say dong bags?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only time you ever have sex is when Cassidy has a strap on and she plows you out. So, yeah.
Anyways.
What, did
that's
she
Ryan.
be practicing safe sex when she plows you?
Rylan, I'll think of you next time.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ryland, don't. Oh, it's so aggressive. Oh my god.
Brought to you by Ryland.
Built for tough.
This orgasm brought to you by Ryland.
Oh, dude, yeah, we could have a subscription service. Like, that'd be a cool thing if like Pornhub had like a live. Well, they do have live streaming, I guess. But you know how people like on Twitch, you can donate money and you can have like the computer say something or whatever, like what people are just doing or whatever. Like this orgasm brought to you by Walmart.
by Sprees.
Yeah,
Skittles taste the rainbow.
yeah.
Maybe Skittles do orgasm.
Yeah, we watched that one I think a month ago or so.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, thanks Rylan. Thanks for getting a hoodie. The hoodies are super nice.
Oh my God, Rydog. He said he thinks of you every time. So, dude, straight up, his pants are around his ankles right now, aren't you, Rydog? God, look at Robert. He's excited now.
I was just thinking, like, I bet
like-
you Rylan was typing out that I bought a hoodie, and he's like, I wonder where like this is gonna go.
Yeah. We should sell like our used underwear online. See if anybody buys it up. Just say we're women, though.
Well,
But they get like an XL pair of
Yes.
brown skidded Hanes.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't think this is a woman's.
is that what you wear Hanes? That's why he's all full of shit.
Yeah.
Just all you have to do, get a couple pictures of like some hot chicks on the internet, make a profile, and sell your boxers when they get really nasty.
I mean,
Dude,
technically, you probably could.
I mean,
I'm sure that would be slightly used.
Slightly used, yeah.
and you find out, you go to ship it, and the address is right there in Fremont. It's Paul's address. Oh my God.
You know me, I'm gonna go get all that dirty underwear.
Oh, man.
This has been a great all right, 13 minutes in. All right, see you later.
This went off the rails quick.
People do that stuff, guys.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
A problem? I'd say it's a great service.
So did your subscription service that you have with all the people's underwear get transferred over to your new address?
See, that's where the issue comes in. I forgot to update my address. Someone else is playing with all those used unders.
Yeah, unders.
Yeah. Anyways,
He's trying to start a move and he's like shipping them to himself.
got to build traffic.
Yeah, busy traffic.
OnlyFans account with used underwear on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure that if we did live streams on Pornhub, we would get 6 or 7
People.
I think we get. Can you live stream on the hub?
I don't.
Well, I can
know.
live
Not that
stream
I'm
anywhere that
aware
has an RSS feed, so anywhere I can do that. Yeah.
of. Type it in. Let's find out.
Well, no, I have to have an account.
Oh, you don't have an account?
No, I don't fucking have
Oh, ew. Oh, God. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, here come the ads.
Your kids are still up.
Yeah, no. Oh, I can't close it. All right. It's
I
just
need a new computer. Everything's crashing.
just a picture of a giant wiener on my screen right now. Hey, you should check out meatspin.com real quick, Paul.
No.
I don't even think that's a thing anymore. It used to be cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that.
It used to be cool.
Before all these pansies got on the internet. Had to ruin it. Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Anyways,
got a new PC coming in. What'd you get?
I built one.
Oh, you built one.
Yes.
I know, like,
Does it
I have
have-
a couple friends who do that stuff.
Does it
and
have the
I don't
liquid
understand
cooling
Yeah.
system? And
It has RGB lighting, so I'll probably be a lot better at my games now.
Is that like just a neon lighting on the inside?
It's all what RGB is. Yeah.
Oh,
Red, green,
okay.
blue. It's the light.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have it liquid cool though, right?
Yeah. No,
You
I
ever
don't.
seen the
No, I
PCs that
didn't.
have the liquid cool and all this stuff?
That's a real
Yeah.
thing. I thought maybe you're making a joke.
No, liquid.
Well,
yeah,
it's
it's
a
for
joke.
high end. No,
Kinda
it's
like
not.
your V-Rod, kind of the
It's
same system.
literally
Water
not a
cooled.
joke. Are you guys serious? You don't know liquid cooling?
No, I
For-
do.
For a PC, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, you can actually
Why would I know
dip your whole PC for cooling in mineral water. Like have the whole thing in mineral water because it's not that mineral water is not conductive.
It looks like this, man.
And you put the liquid in it.
Oh, like water runs through little tubes around
Yeah,
it?
I'll pull up some screens here.
Why would anyone want to do that?
it's eventually you want to do that. It's really good for heat dissipation.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to have fans going all the time either.
Oh. So like water just runs through those tubes constantly?
And they're different colors.
It's not really a water. It's a certain liquid that you put in. It's a cooling liquid.
But it doesn't have to be it doesn't okay, this is a stupid question, I know. I just want to ask it though. It doesn't have to be hooked up to a water line. Can you imagine like I'm installing a water line for my computer.
Hold on.
Bro.
Go back.
I know the answer to that, but that would be kind of funny though.
Go back to that mode. You were just
Why
talking.
why did you even ask that?
Because it would be funny.
No, you're like I think this is a stupid question, but
I still
Like
want to
you-
ask it because I want to see your response.
yes, you have to hook it up to a water line, you dipshit. How else would you do it? How else would you do it, Robert? You have to hook it up.
No, you dump water into like a tank or something, and then it
Oh,
just
is that what
rolls
you do
through.
it? No, you hook it up to the back of the toilet,
Back of the toilet.
give it an upper decker so you got that thick shit going through your PC
Just
components.
piss right into it, so the minerals from your urine.
You fucking idiot. Why would you say that? You were serious.
Because it's funny.
Oh, you were not being funny. You're trying to backpedal right
I
now.
premised before you even said it, saying this was a stupid question.
But you don't say that if you're joking.
Yeah,
if you're
because
joking
it'd be
around, you
funny.
would ask it.
It'd be funny if you had to like plug it into a water line. I just imagine like those little spigots that go from like the back of your toilet. You have to like hook it into a water line, and turn it on.
Yeah.
What's this water line for? My PC.
Yes.
It's also
I don't-
you can play games better.
I don't know. I don't know.
So that's the computer you're getting.
The water
Liquid
line.
cooled, hooked up to the
No,
water line.
no. Yeah, I'm getting it's actually just ran off of batteries. And I have to ride a
Tesla.
bike
Made
pedal.
by
Oh,
Tesla.
you mean an iPhone? All right.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it's just a regular computer. No, I didn't throw like a shitload of money down on this at all. But I wanted to get an actual tower or whatever for it. So mine's not. I didn't get liquid cooling or anything.
So do you pick like the chip that goes into it, or, like
Yeah,
the operating system?
You pick everything. Well,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, is it like this website? That
Jesus.
Well, I'm asking questions I don't know.
I know,
You go
but
to a
you're like,
website
do you buy
and
the
then-
chip that does it run the Windows? Like,
is it
do you-
the 98? Is it the 98
Oh
or
god!
the Vista?
If you only knew like how horrible you sounded right there, like
I told you I've never built a PC.
I
before.
know, but just
No,
it's-
here's what I'm asking. Let me.
We're on
finish
the
my
internet
question.
right now. We're
Let
live
me finish
right
my
now.
question. Let me finish
Okay.
my question. So do you go to a website and then it has like all these drop down things like I want this chip, this operating system, this RAM, this. How does that work?
You can, or you just go onto eBay, you go on Amazon,
And you literally just buy the pieces, and then it'll all come to you, and you put it all together yourself.
yes.
I didn't know if there's like companies that will like.
There
you
is
just pick all your
companies.
stuff, and then they'll put it together for you.
There
That's
is
There,
companies.
there is, and I actually
the
did it.
question I'm trying to ask.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cardog's on. What's up, bro? PC Part Picker. Yeah, I actually wanted to try the new company that I saw Linus Tech Tips talking about. It's called Build Redux, and you can pick out the games you play or whatever, and then what kind of like FPS you want for that game. And they'll recommend the parts, but then you can go in and you can choose what parts you want. And the parts are at cost. Like they don't upsell, because some companies when they do a build, they'll like put like an extra $10 on each of the components. They don't. They do strictly what you would pay for if you went to Walmart or if you went to whatever, and it's a $75 build fee. And yeah, it's the build fee with Card. Yeah, Card. It's the upsell thing. They're still making monies on the parts because they're a builder, and so they're obviously getting them cheaper than we would, like just a regular person. But it's only a $75 build fee and 2-year warranty thing. And it's just shipped out to you, and they put it all together and everything, and it's tested. So I went that route. But no, in the past, I'd go to you go to Newegg as a website, really good website to get PC parts, components, and you just put it together.
How much?
It's very easy.
How much was like this whole setup?
Just this PC?
Yeah, the one you got new coming in.
I did the basic, but then I upgraded a little bit of stuff, and so it was like $1,300. That was it.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all. The basic one you can get $1,000, shipping and handling everything.
But that's gonna like handle all those intense gamings.
Yeah, I mean,
games.
Yeah, you're not gonna be running an ultra high or anything, but yeah,
But
you'll be.
It's not enough to really matter.
No, you'd be able to play Warzone. You'd be able to play fucking Counter-Strike. You'd be able to play any of these games on the cheapest builds right now. But you're not going to be 4K monitor. You're not going to be doing any of that shit, So, but even if you wanted to do a 4K monitor, you're looking at a shitload of money. Like
to run a 4K monitor to it.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it like, and also have a PC that would run that probably around $3-4 grand to run that shit.
Are we on like 8K now?
Yeah, but it's different for like video games. It's like there's a lot of processing and graphics. It's very graphics intensive.
Doesn't PS5 run 4K now? Isn't that like the standard?
Yeah.
What's the difference in like a PS5 system and a PC system? I mean, like, why can't PC do that?
Well, they can. You can do. It's just you get the graphics card that would support that, but then you need to get a nice monitor. So your 4K that people are using for their PC or from their PlayStation 1, like if they're using HDMI, first off, they're not getting 4K. First off, because the HDMI doesn't support that. You need a display port cable. I've never seen a PlayStation. I assume it has a display port, but a lot of people's TVs don't have. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe the newer ones do have display port.
I never realized that. So like you don't get 4K if you're just using a regular HDMI cable?
It's for like games through God, how is it? It's if you want to do like video games, PS5, no display port. So how does that work? You can get 4K HDMI 2.1. There you go, Cardog, with the save on that one.
You just need the HDMI 2.1 cable.
Yeah, but there's something with why you need it. Is it the frame rates? Is that what I'm thinking of? I can't remember. I'm going to look it up right now before I give out shit info.
I don't know how any of this works, so I'm learning a little bit. But I just assume like when you get a 4K TV, everything's just run 4K no matter what you plugged into it.
At 60 hertz. Okay, that's what. So it's 60 hertz right there. So
I guess not everything.
No.
I mean,
so yeah, only HDMI 2.1 does. Yeah, and that's the thing. So you can get the 4K res, but at 60 hertz, right? So you need a display port to be getting like the 120 hertz refresh rate and the 1 millisecond response time shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Cardog's even saying that shit. Yep. So yeah, but that's why, like, if you got like an actual PC system, because the refresh rate, the hertz rate or stuff, that was the issue with the eyeglasses that you play video game, like the fucking what are they called?
Like seasick.
The VR systems, right? Because that refresh rate was shit, right? Mm-hmm. But now it's getting a lot smoother and it's a lot better.
And that's why people would get like nauseous playing those games because it was too slow. Yeah,
well, it's not slow, but it's like a slow. It's your eyes or whatever. But yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. Cardog or Rydog.
He's on Twitch.
Too many dogs. Yeah, he's on Twitch. You can follow us there. Oh yeah, I was. I need to. YouTube. I should. I need to. Yeah.
Shut up.
I need to. I was playing. Was that last night? I think I was playing. We were playing some Warzone last night. I was like, God, I should have set up my streaming and just started streaming then. But I need to do that. I don't know. I just sometimes just want to. I just get on to fuck off and stuff. But I don't know. Hi, Mom.
I have no idea what Twitch is.
Oh my god.
Who said I don't know?
Rylan.
What a Twitch is. Twitch is actually very entertaining. When the concept came out at first, I was like, "This is dumb. Why would anyone watch someone else play games?"
It's
And
extremely
I
fun.
often find myself doing that.
Oh, I do it a lot. I do it a lot of the times. Like I watch Bajira. He's a guy. He's like a professional bodybuilder, but then he is a World of Warcraft player.
Yeah.
And so he's like fucking just yoked, and he like does arenas and shit like that. Yeah.
John from DB Gaming, DB John Gaming, he was doing the new Resident Evil VR. That it was entertaining.
As the new Resident Evil has that thick ass chick on it. Yeah.
THICC.
Yeah. She looking good.
Yeah. There's some entertaining shit, but also it's kind of nice because like I'm playing Odyssey still. There's so much to do in that game. That game never ends.
God, Jesus, get back on Warzone, bro.
It never fucking ends. But like,
well, it's fine. I feel like now I got like squad I got to play with. Cardog, got Fleming on there, and then John. I don't know. I've never met him, but those guys know him. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I was playing for a while there the new zombies. No, I guess it's not Warzone, but
I know you need to get back on, man. It's like
I'm just so infatuated. I'm like fairly close to finishing Odyssey. So
well,
you
need
to see
to
how the story goes.
You need to fairly quickly finish that fucking game when the new Battlefield comes out.
Well, fairly quickly just means I got another like 6 months to go.
Dude, the new Battlefield when that comes out, that's gonna be so.
When's that come out?
I think this year. Are
they up trying to be all woke with their game cover again?
No, they. I think they ditched that shit right quick.
Good. Wow.
Hold up, right quick. How tight is that shit?
Look up the new Battlefield. I want to see like, did they have?
Watch the
previews
game.
of it or
Yeah,
anything?
watch it. Get the gameplay trailer or new Battlefield trailer. Just look that up on YouTube.
I guess I haven't even been following. I didn't even know there's a new one coming out. But dude,
Yeah,
the
dude.
last two were fucking awesome.
Holidays this year. Cardog with the save right there. Yeah.
Cardog's saving us left and right.
I
Cardog,
know.
you want to be on the podcast next week?
Yeah. You should be on, bro. You can do like a couple. Oh, you know what? We should get his waifu. She'd be the first female on it or whatever.
Yeah, fuck Cardog. We don't want him.
Yeah, your wife has expertise. She has a particular set of skills.
All of them involve a hand.
Jesus, Robert.
What? Did I say out loud? Oh, jeez.
Bro.
Whoops. My bad. Oh, sweet. Wait, is that gameplay?
No, just watch it. Just get
I
the
wanna see
official
the trailer.
Yeah, every time I do it, I get these people talking about it. Hold on a second. I also got to turn my...
Fuck, that's exciting. I loved Battlefield. The last one was fun as shit.
No, not the last one, bro.
Battlefield 1? Wait, what was the last one? Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 5 came. Wait, was that? What was the previous one? The previous one is when they went woke on that shit, and it was like, ugh.
Battlefield. Oh, we're echoing now.
What the hell did I just do? All right.
God. That was my kids are out here and they're like, rah! Fuck yeah. Yeah. 5 was the last one, and that's when they went woke with like dumb shit.
I must be getting him. I'm echoing.
Yeah, what the hell's happening?
Oh, you
I
guys
must be
can't
getting
hear
him
me?
Confused.
No, we
I
can
can
hear
hear you.
Oh, okay.
I must be
But-
getting him confused.
Battlefield 1 was the one we liked. That's the one we played the fuck out of.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of then.
Yeah.
It had the girl in the front, right?
Battlefield 5 was the one with the girl on the front. We played the one before that. This last
You
one
could,
that
like,
came
fly
out.
airplanes in the first one, can you?
Yeah, Battlefield.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
do it both
almost
ones,
all
right?
the Battlefield ones. I
Okay,
think you
no,
did.
I remember now. Yep, I got it.
Yeah, we played the shit out of the Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know, they every time they reboot the series kind of stuff. Even though it's not a reboot to the series because they don't stop making Battlefield games ever.
Right.
And Call of Duty ones.
Kind of like Call of Duty, how they just never stop.
Oh yeah,
You remember playing the original Call of Duties on PS2?
they don't
They
have
talked about the battle royale. There's one bad news. We're gonna go through everything like tick, 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 tick. Like if you're hyped for
they
this
don't have an
game,
official
dislike if
trailer.
you're not, subscribe if you're brand new. Now, first of all, I want to put this on your screen because this can cause a lot of confusion. Because if you're gonna is gonna be in June. There was an investor who asked them, why did you move the dates? Like, why did you
never mind.
delay?
Stop,
Because normally EA
It's I think it releases in June. Yeah, Battle 6 trailer reveal officially teased for June.
Oh, okay.
But you can
June, then.
yeah. It's gonna be they're gonna have like I was reading shit. They're supposed to have like some dope ass like battle royale game in there.
Oh, sweet.
And then there's a new Call of Duty one. I mean, I don't think it's this year coming out.
Come out with Call of Duty so fast
because two different companies do it, right? So you had the Modern Warfare, which is made by, but one of them's I can't remember. One company makes the like Modern Warfare ones, and then another one makes like the Black Ops or the Cold War ones.
Oh, seriously? I did not know that.
Yeah, so there's two different companies making them.
Oh. So like while one's working on one, the other one's releasing.
Well, yeah, you played Modern Warfare, right? You were playing that one, and then when Cold War came out, it was so much different and like the gameplay. Like, you know, when you do multiplayer and the normal, you'd have like literally like health bars of people above them. But in Modern Warfare, you didn't have that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Infinity Ward and Treyarch. Those are the two different companies. I was thinking Bethesda, but I don't know why the fuck I was thinking.
Infinity Ward is the Warzone ones, or the Modern Warfare ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It fucking doesn't matter to me. I like the Modern Warfare ones better myself.
Yeah, the campaigns for the Modern Warfares are always
I didn't like the ones where they went was that Modern Warfare? When the fucking
Modern
outer
Warfare
space shit?
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Or was that
Modern
Black
Warfare
Ops?
was like the original like awesome game.
Oh yeah.
That had, like, guys
Modern
with
Warfare
cigar
2. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the best
Price.
ones ever made.
Yeah, Price. That's my operator right now. They were giving me shit. I was playing with what's her name, the chick operator, and I had like a pink camo on my gun because like when I kill people, I wanted to be like, "You dumb bitch," or like when people kill me, I'd be like, "Ah," like do one of those for them. Because Paul, if you didn't know, like when you get killed or whatever, they can hear your mic. So I think is most insane or like brilliant idea ever. Someone's like, hey, when you get killed, let's open their microphone connection to the other player. So when people get killed, they're like, fuck you. Like you hear that. It's like the best. It was like literally the shit, dude.
That's what makes like playing Warzone and like the multiplayer stuff. That's what makes them so fun.
I fucking love it. Yeah. We had we had a bilingual bloodbath last night. I don't know.
Bilingual
bloodbath. Yeah. I don't know. Dude, Cardog, when we play sometime, we should VPN over to like Russia and just play against some Russians and shit. I don't know if get in one of their lobbies. Be a good idea. I think you can do that. I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Be neato mosquito. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of hackers, God, I went to my gas station. I filled up all the trash bags I had with gasoline.
Have you noticed anything in Colorado yet?
No.
Out there in Colorado?
No, but some people were saying at work that they were like, the gas station wouldn't let you buy more than like $12 worth of gas or something. Just because they're like, well, they're just, I think, well, they don't want people to start panic buying out here, even though we're completely unfazed by it.
Yeah.
I love the best part.
Like East Coast, pretty much.
Southeast. I think the most it goes up like New Jersey, maybe.
I think doesn't it get up to the Carolinas? Oh, you said New Jersey. I thought it didn't get up to Virginia, did it?
Well, the majority of it is south of Virginia, but I think there is some in New Jersey that gets it.
Yeah, they got the shit started up again today though, or last night I think. But
did they pay the hackers?
Yeah, oh my God.
Here's your ransom.
The freaking White House's response to that shit.
That's what I'm
They're like, well, they're a private company, so they can do whatever they want. We don't give a shit that they crippled our fucking economy in the Southeast. No, it's a private company. Anyways, we're extending unemployment benefits.
$300 a week, baby.
Actually,
for 5 more years.
The first comment was, well, if you have an electric car, you're better off, aren't you?
Oh my God.
That was
what a fucking asinine thing to say. How do you charge your fucking electric car, you dipshits? Like
fossil fuels. Here's a good opportunity to push the Green New Deal.
Oh, you think?
Oh my god! Oh no! Even better, their energy secretary, because they were asked a question, was like, "Hey, would it be good to maybe transport it by truck or train?" They're like, "No, pipeline is still the best way to transport fuel."
Wait, the one that got shut down?
Oh no! Well, they're talking about the Colonial Pipeline right now, but she said that, and it's like, "Oh, you mean our fearless leader, the one that he fucking shut down the first day in office, the Keystone XL
pipelines?"
That's right.
That just the fact that you said the pipeline's the best way to do it.
What a complete
wait a second.
utter
What? Excuse
idiot.
me. What did you say?
what a dipshit.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, there's got to be some sort of agenda back there because they keep stepping on their own toes.
Well, they want more government.
They can't
control.
be this stupid. Yeah.
No,
They want-
the president is actually not doing anything. He's just like being a houseplant.
I don't.
Yeah.
I love Shapiro's like fucking. He's just old
He's
man
been going
sitting
hard
with
in
his
the
little
paint
blankie
lately.
over his
Yeah.
lap.
He's ready. He's worried about Matlock.
Yeah. I love the. My fucking contacts are so dry, it's pissing me off.
What is going on, bro? Just take him out.
I'm so sad.
Take him out.
Sad. No, like Shapiro, like when he talks about Biden, it's fucking hilarious. With his little blankie sitting there in his nursing home,
Yeah, just like waiting for Matlock to come
going to
on.
bed at 6.
Yeah, guys, I can't answer questions. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, think about it.
Anyways,
Think about it. Think about it.
no, but I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. So there was like, Poole was talking about Omaha in his last episode.
Really,
There's a lot of like
The
local,
Omaha Mall.
yeah, local. A lot of the local. Apparently, we're having restaurants are coming out saying we can't order all the foods we want because there's a food shortage and stuff going on right now.
Yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night, and guess what?
Yeah.
No wings.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? That's 2 times in a row you've had this happen.
Yeah.
Try 3 times in a row.
That's why, like, the
Fool
big
me
lo-
once, twice. I think it's your fault now, Paul.
Of course it is.
The big local news
I
in
would
Omaha.
go to Buffalo Wild Wings and expect to have wings there.
Yeah.
And also, they were out of Michelob Ultra.
Oh my god. So you had to drink
fucked.
some fatty beer.
I had a drink, Boulevard Wheat from Kansas
Yeah.
City.
But yeah,
Isn't Boulevard made in Nebraska?
It's made in Kansas City.
Oh, I just wanted to keep talking over Robert because he's been trying to say something for a little bit.
You know, we don't give a shit what he says.
I'm just kidding. You
All right,
pony.
go ahead,
Let me
Robert.
see your
You know
ponytail
what?
first. Let me see your ponytail. I need something to rub myself to later. Come on. Yeah.
Sorry, Robert, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, what were you
I'm
gonna
almost
say?
past.
Yeah.
You forgot what you said. You were gonna say anyways, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was talking
That was the best. That was the best, Paul. Because I couldn't hear him. I mean, you could probably hear him in the room, but I couldn't hear him at all.
I think it was pretty loud.
Yeah, it was loud.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah, I think he's bothered by his contacts right now. Dude, why don't you just take him out?
I can't focus.
Dude, yeah, you've been fidgeting with your eyes forever. Do you have some eye drops?
Nah.
You smoking the ganja?
The problem with the wing thing is that we have a chicken plant like less than a mile away. They have all these chickens. I just want to go get some bunch of wings and just
You need to soundboard that fucking dude at the Popeyes line. No chicken, or you just out of chicken. That video. Oh my god. When Popeyes was out, how are we supposed to feed our kids?
Oh fuck, that one's hilarious.
Oh my god. You need to soundboard that shit. So every time you go to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, apparently. Dude, do you have is that place still open in the Haymarket? Buffalo Wings and Rings? Or
Yeah, that's the place to go. Fuck Buffalo Wild Wings.
dude, Buffalo Wings and Rings.
I'm not driving that.
Well,
There's
yeah,
one
no,
in,
I know.
There's one in Omaha that we've been to a couple times.
I like that place a lot. That was really good.
No,
Oh.
what I was saying before is there's apparently a food shortage going on right now. So the local
Yeah.
news were covering a lot of Omaha restaurants saying how they can't order all the stuff that they need to order because there's some sort of food shortage going on.
Yeah. Well, is it a food shortage or is it a distribution shortage?
I don't know. That's the question.
Because other thing is corn prices are up like 44%,
Yeah.
which in turn is going to raise other like, hey, Robert, let me ask a question. You're a farmer, man. Is there animals that eat corn?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, none that you're aware of. I wonder
Other
if
than
those
all of them.
prices. I wonder if those prices raise up. Wait, is that gonna?
Everything's so.
Yes.
One of the guys just shared an article with me on like buy your pork now because pork prices are about to skyrocket. Everything's about to skyrocket because it all people don't understand these things all connect together.
Yeah.
What?
When one thing goes up, that means the next thing's going to go up because the one thing needs the other thing, and then it keeps going down the line.
What we should do
It's
is
a
actually
circle.
we should do
It's a
is
cycle.
we should flood the economy with a bunch of cash. That's what we should do.
And corn.
In corn.
Well, I'm sure people back home are very excited about the corn prices going up, which
Yeah, but
I understand. However,
But that means
everything
it's
else
no
is
different
gonna
than
go.
it goes right back to that $15 minimum wage. It's no different than
Yes.
that. The corn prices may go up, but that means everything else is going to go up. So that
Yep.
means all that money you made from corn is just going to get dumped down the drain on buying
Fuel.
corn and fuel and all this
Yep.
other shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that it's going up.
Yeah.
Everything else is just going to cost you more. So it's
Well,
not-
just our labor is just the amount of labor I do is just worth less and less and less.
You're talking about inflation. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh my
You say
God.
those words.
That's a
Are you
scary
talking about-
word.
Oh, shut up.
Shermanamada pressure.
Shermanabada pressure.
Shermanada pressure. We have a lot of Shermanada pressure going on. God, what a fucking ass clown.
Yeah.
No, but people,
yeah,
actually, Timcast was just talking about the other day as well. I listened to was he was talking about some reporter. I can't remember her name, but she literally tweeted out and she's like, "Wow, Saturday morning, I woke up and there wasn't any. There was no tweets by Donald Trump on Twitter,
But
and
yet in
but-
Israel, there's rockets flying.
at the same time, there's no. This was back when children, when Biden came off, started fucking bombing Syria."
Mhm.
Like children getting killed in Syria. And she's like,
Oh, but
"Oh, thank God Trump isn't on Twitter anymore." Oh my God, how delusional are you people?
yeah.
Trump was by far nowhere near perfect. Don't get me wrong, nowhere near it. He had his flaws, but the people that came out and vote just because they didn't like him, come on.
Well, this is what. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say it right. Like the way he presented himself was terrible, but his policies were great.
I mean, I don't
We're
know.
in the opposite now.
Some of his shit
Like,
was some of his
Biden
policy stuff wasn't even that great. Like he was such a he was very
Maybe not
reactionary.
great, but
He was
better.
He was very good on a lot of stuff. His Mexico stay in place policy. That's because got the crisis going on down there right now. It is insane. Have you seen the videos going on right now down in Mexico?
Mm-mm.
Like of them coming across the border. It is insane. There's literally hundreds of people walking into our country, and Border Patrol is just there and like,
We
okay,
can't really do anything.
they can't do a fucking thing. And they just like, okay, write them down. Let's get your stuff and let them go. Where do the people think they're all going? Like, it's insane. There's people like there's lady, her backyard camera picked up. There was like 50 immigrants jumping her fence in her backyard, just going north, like
Really?
going through her yard and shit, going by her house. They weren't like messing
heard a
with
lot
her
of-
stuff.
I've
But
heard
they-
a lot of stories about that.
Oh my
Different
God.
people.
It is wild. It is insane.
But in better news, though, I know that's terrible, but the CDC finally allow us to go out without masks on.
Oh, I
Wow.
love
So
that.
that came out today.
The
That came out
overlords,
today.
the overlords have given us.
They're only like
Thank you.
5 months behind.
Thank you so much for saying that, Paul. That's how I felt about this shit today. Like exactly what you just said. People are like, "Oh my God, yes, I can take my mask off inside."
Isn't that funny? Like,
It's like, "Oh, the government told you? Does they make you feel good? They wipe your ass too, you fucking idiot."
What's funny is that
I saw that too. And that's my first reaction because you see all the comments like, "Oh, thank God, finally." It's like, "Oh my God, there's a bunch of
thank
fucking
you.
robots."
I've been,
Thank you, Joe Biden. Oh my God. Fucking
the
assholes.
overlords have said so.
Yeah, that's
What is
ridiculous.
wrong with people? Like they just worship the government. Like, oh, dude, what Reagan had his issues too, but I love one of his quotes. He's like, there's like, was it no scarier? There's no scarier 9 words than I'm from the government and we're here to help.
Yep. But for some reason, we keep shoving it in more. I can't wait for the day when these things start to roll back, like less government.
Well,
I-
if they don't destroy the country, they keep on putting money in the economy. Did he just want to? Biden just want to do another $2 trillion and something?
Yeah, another $2 trillion. Dude, we are spending an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
Well, you got to spend money to make money.
Spend money to make money. Dead left shrimp. We bought dead left shrimp.
Yeah, dude.
What's he do? He's like, you guys want me to do anything? He's like, nah, just stand there and shoot buckets.
I love that shit, dude.
Oh man,
that was so good. I'm so glad you said that. Oh, I love that actor. That fucking
Aziz Ansari.
not Aziz. I like Aziz, but the other dude is fucking like so dumb.
Oh, the fucking
He's like
twin.
he's so stupid.
George
He's just,
or Giorgio or
yeah, Papa Giorgio.
yeah.
Yeah, just an actor. He's so funny. He's so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, sorry, you got me heated about the fucking government saying that we can take our masks off inside now. I just love that.
It's amusing to me to go through like the Twitter like you go to like CDC and then you go through like the Twitter threads. It's like comedy. Like instead of watching a stand-up special, I'll go through that and just laugh. Like that's funny.
That shit makes me sad. It just makes me sad, man. Like all those people, they're just like just obsessed with the government. It's their religion, though. I mean, that's the issue.
You'll see a lot of people still saying like, "I'm still going to be wearing mine because blah 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 blah."
That was one of the questions.
Children.
Did you?
Menards needs to fucking get their mask mandate away.
Did you watch the release, the CDC? Did you watch that today?
I didn't watch the release. No.
Okay, so I did. Car Dog, that's a hilarious comment. You pull that up for Robert to see. That's pretty funny.
I can't fucking see a thing. Not Republican, just vaccinated.
No, okay, but
let's make a shirt.
So we should just make that EveryNothing Podcast. We take it. What was I gonna say? Oh, so there's a question. This is a question from a Mediaite reporter.
Mediaite.
And they were like, so I know people have been getting a lot of complaints or have been calling people out for if you're vaccinated, why are you still wearing a mask? Now, should people really be saying stuff like that to people? Is it okay for us to still do that? And the CDC person's like, oh, thank you for the question. Yes, it's okay. People should not be saying stuff like that to you. Yeah, it's like that's your question you're gonna ask when they just fucking announce this shit. Finally, you're gonna ask who's like, can people stop making fun of me? I don't like it. And then
what's funny is though, it's like you can tell that they're literally, I don't even know how to explain it. They're weeks behind on everything because now that the vaccine has rolled out and it's widely available to everybody, they put out this list like a month ago saying even if you're in a room with fully vaccinated people, wear your mask, blah blah blah, wear your mask, wear your mask. And then it's like, well, what's the point of getting a vaccination? I didn't wear my mask the whole time. And I think they're just like, oh shit, people are getting annoyed by us, so we better change our guide. You know, nothing. I don't think any of this is really like, this is what the science says. It's like, we better do this because these people say so.
Or like the CD, yeah, exactly what you're saying. Or like when the CDC was talking with the school unions.
Fuck that shit. So
they were talking.
That's ridiculous. The school union stuff is this. Oh my god.
The CDC talking to the school unions so they can come up with policies.
Yeah, that's the mafia shit. So and then Biden, like this country was founded on unions.
Oh, what a fucking asshole.
That's the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. So the Chicago school union stuff that you hear so much about. That's the biggest joke ever. Those guys are literally just playing the system so they don't have to go back to work.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to jump off of this, but you just brought up Chicago, and I feel like Charlie from Always Sunny came up with one of their policies. And hold on,
he came up with one of their policies.
Guys, stop.
Have you been like that?
Came up with one of their policies. And they released hundreds of feral cats in the streets to deal with the rat infestation problem. He's like, we just put another cat in the wall.
Cat in the wall, eh? Now you're talking my language.
Now you're talking. All right. Did you throw a cat in there?
Did you throw another cat in there?
Yeah, I already got a cat. You got to put a rope on him so you pull that cat out. Dude, oh my god, we got to watch that scene. Oh my god,
fucking hilarious.
While you're finding that, this is your guide right here for masks. Just so you.
Sorry,
know.
I gotta get so close to the camera. I can't fucking see a thing.
So basically, just
This was the one from. Okay, so this is irrelevant. Oh, this is just a comedy one.
yes,
Oh, I can't fucking see.
but
a thing.
it's just as funny as the real one.
Look at my face. Walking alone in the park, unvaccinated people dead. Hiking alone in Antarctica, walking dead. Riding for justice. Oh, we got green.
Safe,
Yeah,
stunning, and brave.
it's funny, but that's you honestly could post that on the CDC's website, and that would be fairly accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways,
See if we can get our first strike today.
yep.
I want to be like Crowder.
Yeah, we have to have people watch. Dude, if we ever got big, we would immediately get banned on YouTube from all of our past videos. This one or just past videos that we've had too. Like,
oh, God,
Dude,
I don't know, man. It's
I got it.
I don't know how to
Oh
make
my God.
sense of it all.
this is so good. I love this shit.
If you guys
right
don't watch
here.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you got to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's one of the best shows ever.
Yes.
Oh, sounds great.
Hold on.
Hey, you want a skinless apple, bud? Yup. 2 skinless apples, D. Let's fire the movie up. It's movie night.
Here's your apple, dick.
All right.
Where's mine? Are you kidding me? You can peel your own apple, Charlie.
She's in a little bit of a mood because her cat got stuck in the wall. Cat in the wall, eh? Okay, now you're talking my language. I know this game. All right, catch me up to speed here. What do we
You're
got?
putting Cheeto fingers all over the wall.
All right, let's focus, D. What's the point of entry here?
That's the thing, Charlie. I've been looking all around this goddamn place. I can't find one.
All right, I've seen this before. You know what happened? I bet it flattened itself out, went right through a seam in your wall.
I don't think there's anything in the laws of nature that would support that.
Cats do not abide by the laws of nature, right? You don't know shit about it.
We're still gonna watch the movie, right, men?
Yeah? Okay.
I think it's stuck in there.
No, it is not stuck. All right, let's focus on what's happening with the cat, all right? It made a conscious decision to go in your wall, correct? Absolutely, absolutely. It chose to be in there. It wants to be in your wall, D.
Thinking about getting some catnip, and I was gonna put
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's gonna know that's trapped, D, okay? That's gonna irritate the cat. Then it's gonna dig itself down further. We may never get to it, okay?
serious?
Let's start thinking like a cat here, all right? You know, we need another cat. That's what we need. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna crack a little hole in your wall, tiny one, it'll be cool. And then I'm gonna slip a second cat in with a string tied around it. Those two will become codependent. Then I'll rip the second cat out, and the first one hopefully will follow.
Hey, man, hey. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep bugging you, but you didn't tell me what to do.
You want me to start it now? You want me to wait? I'll wait. Yeah, start it.
But I want to watch
This
it
is
with
where
you.
Mac
I
and
mean,
Dennis
I'll
get to a big fight,
because
isn't
I'm
it?
having a conversation here.
all day.
Have a conversation here.
All right, where are we gonna get this other cat?
I'll get you another cat. I got followed here by like 10 cats. Yeah, they start following me these days.
I don't want you to miss the setup.
The best part is like it comes back later, and he has like this massive hole in the wall.
There's like a bunch of cats.
And then Frank comes in. It just gets fucking worse when Frank comes.
Oh God, I love it. Cat in the wall, eh?
Hey, you're talking my language.
Oh,
Conversation here.
That's one of the best shows ever created.
That is good. You know what? I'm going to take back my previous week, what I said. Instead of Entourage, I would have to go with Always Sunny, actually. I don't know why Always Sunny. Why I did. That is like, you can pick it up anytime.
It's funny.
Anytime. It's always funny. Every episode.
Anytime,
I don't,
all the time. Every
except
time.
for season 1. Season 1's like, but because when Frank gets in it,
Yeah. He
Yeah.
comes season 2? Or does he come halfway through season 1?
he comes in season 2.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's God. I just love it because especially when they talk like behind the scenes, is like he's just like, yeah, they just tell me to do stuff and I just do it for them. And like he's like, doesn't
it,
even-
like references that scene where he's in the couch completely naked.
Yeah,
And he
oh
comes
my
out.
God, that already like he's worried about getting the virus. He rubs like he has all that fucking hand sanitizer all over. He's like in the bathroom. He's like, and why were they sick? I think they were sick because they all stopped drinking alcohol. And they were all detoxing off alcohol. They got really sick.
Apparently there was like, it's funny because this is before coronavirus, all that stuff. This, I don't know what they were trying to make fun of. There was some sort of virus that happened in
It's
Philadelphia.
like a flu virus. Yeah.
So they locked themselves in the bar and they're like, we got to get healthy. No drinking, no whatever. Oh yeah, because they were singing, so they had to keep their voices good. Anyways, so the point is they stop drinking and everything to stay healthy. So they're in the bar and then they get like deathly sick. All of them
Yeah.
are deathly sick. And then come to find out that it's because they stopped drinking.
Yeah. Oh God, I love it.
Oh no,
Dude.
doesn't like Charlie stay healthy? But then they find out.
Yeah, because he's been
was
drinking the whole time.
But he was like drinking like cleaning fluids or something.
Oh yeah.
Like Clorox and shit.
Oh God. And I just love it. The glory hole stuff too in there. Oh my God, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it's another guy on the other side?
Great TV show.
Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't know if it's another guy.
Yeah. You would know. It's in a guy's restroom. Why would there be a woman that comes in there?
Oh man, you know what Sunny is like?
I know what it is. I've never watched it.
Danny DeVito fucking makes that show. It's so funny.
Yeah. Anyways, I started blasting. Dude, that's so good. Ah man. Anyways, sorry we diverted. You just brought up your school union, the Chicago one, and
But yeah, you had something to say about that.
Well, you said Chicago, and I just saw the story today that they released like hundreds of feral cats into the streets in Chicago.
Yeah. In Chicago.
It to deal with the fucking rat problem.
In Chicago. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, if you guys are following that stuff, there's a fucking joke going on down there. Yeah, it's all a fucking joke. The world's a joke.
The whole thing is fucked up.
As long as we're having fun, though. We're having fun here in Nebraska. Are you doing all right in Colorado?
Yeah, I'm doing all right here.
Yeah, we don't give two shits in Nebraska.
Yeah.
We've been living life. Like, besides the 2 months, or like, was it March and April when like things like completely shut down or whatever it was?
Yeah, it was March, April.
Besides that, I've lived a pretty normal life.
Yeah, I nothing really affected.
No, like there's like the world's burning, but you couldn't really tell out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
it's funny because like I do know people who just like secluded themselves away and are finally like
for over a year.
Yeah,
not just
finally like peeking their heads out and they're like, what's going on out here? And I'm like, the world is as it's always been. It's like
the coof will get you.
And like, and it's like, well, I haven't really done anything. I mean, I've continued to go to work, exercise, we've been playing music and stuff. And then they're like, what?
I know.
What?
I don't think you and I actually stopped it. I don't think you and I stopped anything. We're like, it's like, oh, we can't go to the gym? Fuck it. We'll do the gym in my garage.
I decided to take my chances on a 99.97% survival rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really change anything.
I said it.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Nothing really changed. I'm even in Denver. Nothing really changed for me. They shut.
They
shut.
Telecommute, didn't you?
You
gotta work from home.
I can't work from home.
Oh, no, you.
I do. I used to do like 1 day a week, but that was for some R&D stuff I was doing. But now I'm just there, and they shut down a lot of people at work. Like they didn't let a lot of people come in, but my job, I was deemed necessary. So
necessary.
I got to come in.
Necessary. I understand, like, yeah, because like my mother's a nursing home administrator, and I understand there's certain populations you have to be real careful around, and I totally understand that, but I don't know, that everything was just blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
No, it just became political.
Yeah, it became political, and the problem is everyone
How
bought
wild
into
is
it.
that? God, how wild is that? How it got so political. This is something that should not have been political at all.
And it made it way worse. Like,
yes.
people started getting into their camps.
I think they started a way to get Trump out. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. But what's wild about it is everywhere else in the world followed this kind of politics shit.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't think it started. I think it started here and it just emanated to other places. Like the UK, they're like, the super liberal people were like, oh, you need to wear your mask. And everybody, I think, well, honestly,
like
I don't even think
level over there.
I don't even think it's a political thing. I think it's more of like, if you have fucking rational thoughts and critical thinking skills, you're like, the science says that we don't really need this, or these paper fucking masks that I'm wearing don't do anything. When little Timmy over here has his finger up his ass and his mask around his fucking like jaw, like I don't think it matters. So
you're a racist then.
Yeah,
of course, yeah. There we go. Oh, you're some fucking Trumper, aren't you?
Like, no, I'm logical.
Well, I think Tim put it best. We asked him about that, and he goes, "No, I like science. I just like science that makes sense."
Yeah, science that's science.
Yeah.
Yes.
that abides by the laws of science.
When he said it that way, I was like, that's exactly the problem. Because you listen to these people and you're like, I don't think you're really thinking logically at all.
When you start putting political opinion in it, then it just loses all sustenance.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, he's like, maybe next Mother's Day we can like get back to normal.
This asshole was telling you to wear 2 masks.
maybe 3 masks will work.
Yeah, he literally, he did say that. Next Mother's Day, maybe we'll be back to normal.
He's a
I'm sorry,
Dr.
people.
Anthony Fauci.
I know there'll be a couple people out there be like, but it's, I don't know. At a certain point, you have to assess. You have to assess your own risk.
Wasn't the CDC director the one that said, "My son really loves, summer camp, but this year when he got down to that calendar and he's like, oh, Mom, I got to go to summer camp," I said no. Did you read that?
I said
no because coof.
Because kids are not affected.
Because it's like it's summer camp. It's 100 degrees out and it's outside, and they're kids.
Well, now they can go to summer camp because CDC said so.
But the mom, the CDC director, said no to her son. But she's also the one that said, I feel like disaster is going to happen. And
oh yeah, she was the I feel lady, wasn't she? At least she was practicing what she preached. I'll give her props for that because there's a lot of them that don't do that.
She's the director of the CDC.
Yeah, but
I don't want
she's doing
feeling lady to be the director of.
Here's my point though. Like most of them don't practice what they preach. If she's making these deals, at least she's practicing what she. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying she's not one of those fucking assholes that says, so here's the mandate, but I'm gonna do this.
So she's not a hypocrite. She's still an idiot.
Yeah.
And so.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to defend her. I'm just saying at least she's not a hypocrite.
Well, there's that going for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of old Fauci, did you see him getting grilled by probably the greatest senator I think we've ever had?
Who's that?
Oh, Trouty?
Rand Paul.
Oh, Rand Paul. Yes, I did see. I read the article. I didn't see it. It was.
No,
he just every time Fauci's dipshit ass goes up to talk to him, Rand Paul just lays into him.
Are there any good like clips or anything?
Well, yeah, there's a bunch. Like he was like Fauci's like getting snippy now too. Rand Paul, like he's talking because he's talking about
how he still has a job.
Oh, because he's literally a puppet, and he was talking about the gain of function research that the Wuhan lab was doing and supposedly doing the lab leak hypothesis and.
What? I don't know what this is.
The lab leak hypothesis in Wuhan. So like where it started. Okay. So they were doing gain of function research there, and the NHCI, which is headed by Fauci, was giving funding millions of dollars to the Wuhan laboratory to do gain of function research, which is
so they can follow
highly
they can
dangerous.
Follow a paper trail back to Fauci.
Yes, and Fauci's like, I have never supported gain of function research. I've never done gain of sent money.
Wait, did you explain what gain of function was?
So gain of function research is when they take this virus and they amplify it to make it jump from hosts, right? So
to see how it like jumps from person to person.
Well, in big layman terms, I'm not obviously a fucking like I don't know. Bioengineering scientist or any shit like that.
You're about as close as you got between us three.
But
we got a tax guy and an exercise guy.
I'm a computer scientist, but
yeah, that's about as close. You're about the closest to a scientist as we got.
But anyways, they put the bat semen in.
This is our experts.
So they got to jerk off the bat.
They go like this. The bats have actually 2 cocks. They got 2 cocks, and they just.
You remember that scene from was it American Pie? One of the American Pies?
Yeah, it was a Sean William Scott.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Like... Yeah. Anyway, but I think essentially
R.I.P. He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not anywhere anymore though. I miss him. He was hilarious. Gain of function though, they pretty much like amplify this virus, and it's obviously dangerous to do that shit because you're making it could possibly be a very deadly virus.
Right.
And you do that, and that's where that came from. But Fauci's like, I've never done this or whatever. But the researcher from the Wuhan lab like wrote a research paper in like 2018 or 2019, literally stating in the research paper that she was able to do some of this gain of function research from the NHI or NCHI, the national.
Fauci.
It's the national health bullshit thing that Fauci runs, and they literally sent money. So our government sent millions and millions of dollars to China to a research laboratory, and that's the shit that goes back. And this is essentially why Rand Paul, I mean, he's following the money, because he does probably the greatest thing every year, the Festivus. And so, yeah, Rand Paul's Festivus. Paul, you know about his Festivus. You're a Seinfeld guy.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah.
You never heard of Festivus?
Bro, I knew Paul would because Seinfeld. But
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I knew that. But so every year, Rand Paul like goes on Twitter and just rants off like we spent $200 million on watching
like an actual thing he does. Like
every year.
Festivus.
Yeah, it's Rand Paul's Festivus. It's airing the grievances of government spending. Like,
oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, we spent $200 million on watching two monkeys jerk each other off, like to write a paper. Like this is the type of money that we spend shit on, that are in these giant omnibus bill packages that shut down our government, because everybody's like, whoa, let's put this 1,000-page bill together. Everybody throw all your wants and needs in it. And they're like, no, there's the people like, no, we're not fucking doing this. And the government shuts down for 2 or 3 weeks. Government employees get furloughed. They can't work. They're getting money. And then the media is like, the Republicans are not agreeing to this funding bill for the next year of our government. And it's the dumbest shit. Why are we doing it every year? Why can't they just fund the essential things that need to get done? No,
well,
they want to. They throw in their special interest shit that they get from lobbyists that are there, like, oh, hey, we need this money here to do this, and so they throw it all in.
I think that came front and center with that first stimulus package when we saw that.
Yes.
2 trillion or 4 trillion, whatever the fuck it was.
9
trillion. What was it?
I don't know. It was 2. Wasn't it? The first one was like 2.4. I thought.
Yeah,
right?
I think it came front and center when the 2.4 came out, and then we realized it was only like a couple.
Well, they couldn't.
Maybe 1 trillion, or not even.
It wasn't even that.
It was like disaster or the
disaster relief.
The cash
and 900,000 of it was like going
yeah, 900,000.
It was
a very small portion that actually went to the stimulus payments. Oh, it was a stimulus package.
It was like $400 million of a $2.4 trillion thing.
And I think
was direct payments.
That finally came out, and people are like, "Oh, okay, I get it now."
People forget.
Now we've moved on from that, so that doesn't happen.
All right, Rand Paul.
Oh, this is long, but okay.
We don't know whether the pandemic started in a lab in Wuhan or evolved naturally, but we should want to know. 3 million people have died from this pandemic, and that should cause us to explore all possibilities. Instead, government authorities,
I bet she's got a massive erection right now.
The guy behind him does. Looks like he's jerking off. Oh, God.
Gain of function research, as you know, is juicing up naturally occurring animal viruses to infect humans. To arrive
Did you hear that,
truth,
Robert?
Government should admit that the Wuhan Virology Institute was experimenting to enhance the coronavirus's ability to infect humans. Juicing up super viruses is not new. Scientists in the U.S. have long known how to mutate animal viruses to infect humans. For years, Dr. Ralph Barrick, a virologist in the U.S., has been collaborating with Dr. Shi Zhengli of the Wuhan Virology Institute, sharing his discoveries about how to create super viruses. This gain-of-function research has been funded by the NIH. The collaboration between the U.S. and the Wuhan Virology Institute continues. Doctors Barrick and Shi worked together to insert bat virus spike protein into the backbone of the deadly SARS virus, and then use this man-made supervirus to infect human airway cells. Think about that for a moment. The SARS virus had a 15% mortality. We're fighting a pandemic that has about a 1% mortality. Can you imagine if a SARS virus that's been juiced up and had viral proteins added to it, the spike proteins, if that were released accidentally? Dr. Fauci, do you still
Is it
support
worldwide? I think it's
funding
1%
of
worldwide,
the
though. You're talking about your
NIH-funded
age.
lab in Wuhan?
I think.
Senator Paul, with all due respect, you are entirely and completely
Pause it.
that the
You say
NIH
entirely? And
Yes, yeah,
completely?
thank you. Yeah, it's like, what a fucking idiot. And you are entirely
That's literally what
and
he's saying.
completely.
Sir, with all due respect, you're a jackass and dumbass, and
Yeah.
everything you said was completely 100% wrong. Like
What is that? That's literally grandstanding 101. You just say these big, bold words, even though they mean the exact same thing. What a fucking idiot. Anyway, sorry, Paul. I'm so glad you caught that. That's why I wanted to pause it right there. Because when I was watching this shit earlier, I was like, what a fucking... Oh, it's just so irritating. Go ahead.
not ever and does not now fund gain of function research in the Wuhan Institute.
Do they fund
of
Dr.
Virology.
Barrick?
We do not fund.
Do you fund Dr. Barrick's gain of function research?
Dr. Barrett does not doing gain of function research, and if it is,
Yes.
it's according to the guidelines, and it is being conducted in North Carolina.
You don't think inserting a bat virus spike protein that he got
Look
from
at
the
the guy behind
Wuhan
him.
Institute into the SARS virus is gain of function?
That is
You would be
not-
in the minority because at least 200 scientists have signed a statement from the Cambridge Working Group saying that it is gain of function.
Well, it is not. And if you look at the grant and you
Fuck
look
those
at the
200 people.
progress reports, it is not gain of function, despite the fact that people tweet that.
So
they
do
write
you still
about it.
support sending money to the Wuhan Virology Institute?
We do not send money now to the Wuhan
Do you
Virology
support
Institute.
sending money? We did under your tutelage. We were sending it through EcoHealth. It was a sub-agency and a sub-grant. Do you support that the money from NIH that was going to the Wuhan Institute?
Let me explain to you why that was done. The SARS-CoV-1 originated in bats in China. It would have been irresponsible of us if we did not investigate the bat viruses and the serology to see who might have been
Or
infected.
perhaps it would be
in China.
irresponsible to send it to the Chinese government that we may not be able to trust with this knowledge and with this incredibly dangerous viruses. Government scientists like yourself who favor gain of function research.
I don't favor gain of function research in China. You are
grows
saying things
naturally.
that are not correct.
Government defenders of gain of function, such as yourself, say that COVID-19 mutations were random and not designed by man. But interestingly, the technique that Dr. Barrick developed
He's proven that he had.
forces
So.
I
mutations
know,
by
that's what,
serial
like,
passage
I
through
love
cell
Rand Paul.
culture that the mutations appear to be natural. In fact, Dr. Barrick named the technique the no-see-em technique because the mutations appear naturally. Nicholas Baker of the New York Magazine said nobody would know if the virus had been fabricated in a laboratory or grown in nature. Government authorities in the U.S., including yourself, unequivocally deny that COVID-19 could have escaped a lab. But even Dr. Shi in Wuhan wasn't so sure. According to Nicholas Baker, Dr. Shi wondered, could this new virus have come from her own laboratory? She checked her records frantically and found no matches. That really took a load off my mind, she said. I had not slept for days.
I feel like he's reading a
The
book.
director of the gain of function research in Wuhan couldn't sleep because she was terrified that it might be in her lab. Dr. Barrick, an advocate of gain of function research, admits the main problem that the Institute of Virology has is the outbreak occurred in close proximity. What are the odds? Barrick responded, could you rule out a laboratory escape? The answer in this case is probably not. Will you, in front of this group, categorically say that the COVID-19 could not have occurred through serial passage in a laboratory?
I do not have any accounting of what the Chinese may have done, and I'm fully in favor of any further investigation of what went on in China. However, I will repeat again, the NIH and NIAID categorically has
there we go.
not funded gain of function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute of
You do
Virology.
support it in the U.S. We have 11 labs doing it, and you have allowed it here. We have a committee to do it, but the committee has granted every exemption. Your You're fooling with Mother Nature here. You're allowing super viruses to be created with a 15% mortality. It's very dangerous. I think it was a huge mistake to share this with China, and it's a huge mistake to allow this to continue in the United States. And we should be very careful to investigate where this virus came from.
I fully agree that you should investigate where the virus came from. But again, we have not funded gain-of-function research on this virus in the Wuhan Institute of Virology. No matter how many times
You're parsing
you say
words.
it,
There
it
was
didn't happen.
research. There was research done with Dr. Shi and Dr. Barrick. They have collaborated on gain-of-function research. Where
Yeah,
they enhanced
this virus,
the SARS
yeah.
virus to infect
Fucking-
human airway cells, and they did it by merging a new spike protein on it. That is gain-of-function. That was joint research between the Wuhan Institute and Dr. Barrick. You can't deny it.
Senator Paul, your time has expired. Dr. Fauci, I will let you respond to that when we need to move on.
Excuse me?
I will allow you to respond to that. And then
What? Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say, I don't know how many times I can say it, Madam Chair. We did not fund gain-of-function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
I guess just
Thank you.
deny,
Senator
right?
Yeah.
Deny.
I fucking, God, Rand Paul's amazing. Yeah, I did like how he said, is like, we did not fund this virus. It's like, okay,
I did not
bro.
have sexual relations with that woman.
With this woman.
with this woman. I don't consider blowies sex.
Everyone likes a good blowy,
And
right?
just for reference for you, here you go.
What is it? Wait. Dear son, happy Festivus? What is Festivus?
It's nothing. It's not.
When George was growing
Jerry,
up,
no.
his father
No.
hated all the commercial and religious aspects of Christmas,
Yeah.
so he made up his own holiday.
Oh, and another piece of the puzzle falls into place.
All right. And instead of a tree, didn't your father put up an aluminum pole?
Jerry, stop it.
And then weren't there feats of strength that always ended up with you crying?
I can't take it anymore. I'm going to work. You happy now? I got your message.
I fucking love Seinfeld. God.
Oh, yeah.
So they have these
Bum, ba, ba,
airing of grievances in the middle of it. And
Yeah.
yeah. And that's what Rand Paul does.
Yeah, he's like, the annual Festivus event. It's like 23rd of December or some shit like that.
23rd of December.
Yeah.
Oh my eye.
Yeah. All right, we got any TikToks or anything like that? My
I only
fucking
have-
eyes are killing me.
I only have one. Dude, are you wanting to wrap it up already?
Yeah, dude, I can't focus.
There's so much stuff to talk about, though.
Is there?
We haven't even
Yeah.
talked about wood.
Wood.
Yeah, speaking of which, wood. So my one neighbor, they paid for one side of the fence, right? They used Western red cedar. Really great stuff.
Mhm.
They paid for it all. So I asked quote for my other side of my house, just
get
the
that
one
stuff?
side, just the one side to be done, put in a fence. How much do you think it costs?
Wait, how long?
I honestly can't think of like the length.
20 yards?
More than that.
Yards.
30 yards?
Maybe 30, maybe
30?
40.
Feet.
Anyways.
That's 40. That's pretty far. I'm thinking.
I'm thinking like 30,
yard.
maybe 35. It's pretty. I mean, it's along on that side, but that's it. It's just a side, not a back, not the other side.
Okay,
Just
okay.
one side.
But that same wood, the Western
Yeah, Western red cedar.
red cedar.
How much
So,
do you think?
Well, how much it was?
Guess. I don't guess.
Just due to planks, not even putting
Like the
rest-
whole
Like
fence, labor
just
and
a fence.
everything.
Like, and it's cheap planks. It's like this, then this, then this. Like here we go. Like
The offset ones.
yeah. So it's just like that. Super thin, like
including
maybe quarter-
labor or just
Yeah, including labor. Just what it would cost to get put in.
okay. So I'm gonna guess what I imagine it should cost.
Yeah,
30
sure.
yards, like $1,000.
Okay. Pretty cheap, but all right.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've never done.
What
fence
did you-
before. $1,000 for 30 yards.
Yeah.
Well, each one of those planks used to be about $2.50 a plank.
Oh, so maybe more than that. $1,500.
What would you say, Paul?
I don't know. I mean,
I'll just tell you right now.
yeah,
$5,000.
That's way too much money.
Jesus.
$5,000 is going to cost. I can split that with my neighbor, however. Obviously, we would, but
You said
$5
would.
grand. Yeah, get it, wood.
$5,000 for
Yeah, well,
30 yards.
because wood has become
it's
commodity.
asinine.
Apparently, we should be buying up instead of gold and silver. We should be buying wood.
Well, I heard a theory why the wood is so expensive, and it has nothing to do. The fact is I guess apparently they had a whole bunch of pine trees that were now immature, and so they have all this supply. But there's only 2 sawmills that actually operate, and they're the ones that are basically going, well, we can raise the prices.
Yeah, it's a combination of that, because they can choose what they want to charge.
Yeah.
I was talking to a contractor the other day. It was between that. What else is going on right now?
Distribution chains all over the country are fucked.
Oh yeah. So it was a combination of that, because they can choose what they want to do right now, plus the fact that employment, we're paying people to stay home.
Yeah, you have and gas prices going up. You have that. You have just everything is so restricted right now. There's so many regulations on everything because of the virus.
Red tape.
God,
what?
It's horrendous.
That's what. Yeah, I was talking to a contractor the other day, and that's what he was saying. It's a combination of the two. It's fucking corrupt people at the top, and the fact that we're paying people to not do anything.
We're getting fucked sideways both ways.
Yeah.
God,
so
God.
like these people who we need them to work overtime, but they're like, nah, fuck it. I'm not going to pay people extra overtime to do this stuff because first off, I just don't have the people to do it. You don't have the people to do it. So the people you do have, you got to pay them overtime. And they're like, nah, I don't need to pay them overtime. Let's just upcharge everything because people are going to buy it anyways.
Yeah.
I think Cardog brought up a really good point. With Biden shut down the Keystone Pipeline, that also raised lumber prices because we can't run lumber through the pipeline anymore. Oh, fucking Biden. What is this? Oh, God. Hey, Cardog, this one's for you.
Hey, Stu. I don't enjoy talking to you that way. I don't know why you insist on making me blow my top. We've been on a lot of adventures together, but it seems like you haven't learned anything.
Anything.
You think on it.
You think on it.
I'll be in the limo.
I fucking love that first one. Dude, God, I'm sorry I didn't send any TikToks this week.
That's fine. I was watching Between Two Ferns all week this week, so I'm on a big Zach Galifianakis kick.
Oh God, I was so close to pulling the trigger watching the Deuce Bigalow movies this weekend.
And I joined this
some 20 odd years ago.
Years ago.
To be a
my he pussy.
Be a man-her.
A man-her.
I'm not about to tell him.
I regret to inform you, fellas. It's too dude.
I know. I said I did that to one of my coworkers. They didn't get the reference at all, though. I was like, I regret to inform you.
People that would.
It's too dude.
It's too dude.
It's so good. It's so good. That you told us that we had to shower in between customers.
In between customers.
Our private areas.
Once again, I'm sad to say a report to you fellas.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so Cardog did bring up. So I did want to talk up. Pull up a video of the Iron Dome shit going off. That's like the coolest shit going on right now. We literally didn't talk about Israel or fucking Hamas right now.
Yeah, I think I brought it up at the beginning, didn't I?
Did we?
Yeah, there's just how Israel's getting lit up right now, but no one seems to give a shit.
Nah, Israel is not getting lit up. Motherfucking Hamas is getting lit up. There's a fucking ground war about to start.
But I'm just saying.
I love this shit.
Where did it all start?
Look at this shit.
That's their defense system, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. So it's like,
well, the fact is that Hamas is they're shooting rockets by the hundreds every single day,
thousands
by the thousands every single day, and like they're 30 miles away, so there's virtually no warning.
Look at this shit.
But for some reason, AOC was defending all this shit. Did you see that?
They're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, they hate this. It's like they've always hated Jewish people. It's like they've always hated Israel. Yeah. Isn't it so cool though?
It's Biden's direct policies that are instigating all this stuff.
Triggered that? No, it did not trigger that. Okay, stop it. That did not. What that thing just said again? Did not trigger it. So it said conflicts between Muslim religious people and Israeli riot police triggered this. So clash between Israeli riot police and Palestinian worshippers triggered the escalation. Okay, so they're framing it right here. This media company's framing it right here that the police, the Israeli police, started fucking up the Palestinian worshippers.
No,
that is completely untrue. They started those riots or whatever. Why the riot police was there is because these so-called worshippers, terrorists, started like terrorizing people, like hurting people, starting fires, chucking rocks at people. So they came and they did it, and it was all over a couple families that got evicted from houses because they weren't paying rent.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. Like
they weren't. And there's all these other places that could live in that same area, but they're like, no, we were gifted these houses or whatever by some guy, and they have no documentation.
Shapiro does a good breakdown of everything, and like if there's anyone you can listen to, it could be Shapiro.
I'll have to listen to. Well, yeah. I don't know. Okay, yeah, he can give a good explanation for one side of it, but
maybe
he is probably a giant bias for it.
Yeah,
okay.
For Israel.
So
okay.
yeah,
but he has more understanding of the.
Definitely an understanding.
That's a better way to
it.
say. He has a better understanding of what's going on over there because he is Jewish.
Yeah.
And he has family members that live there, and he's been there a bazillion times.
He says he has like a lot of people he knows there, so he's been texting back and forth and everything going on. So
I'll have to watch the video of what he says.
Yeah, because he explained it all, and I listened to it, and I understood it at the time, but I can't repeat. I have to listen to it again.
I understand that he probably has a giant knowledge on it too, but I think he's going to have a very biased view on it.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that he's going to be, even if his biased view, I'm not saying that he's wrong about it at all. I'm just saying I want to approach it with a little caution. Like don't just believe everything he says for it, even though like most of the things I do believe what he says. Definitely, I don't know. You get what I'm getting at? Is like he's super biased to one side of it, But
no, I guess. Yeah,
but
at
the same time, you can't.
Probably a better way to do it.
Yeah, you can't turn on CNN. You can't turn on MSNBC. You can't even turn on Fox News to hear about this shit right now.
Nope.
Because everybody's talking. Oh, there's literally like what was it? 5 months ago, Biden's been in office now. There was peace in the Middle East. Fucking gas prices were fine. Booming economy. Everything was going great. Biden gets in office. We have gas line issues right now. They don't give a shit. They let a private company get taken ransom over by hackers. That's fine. He's trying to get back in the Iran nuclear deal. So that is
the
literally
Iran nuclear deal is the most garbage deal of all time.
So it's taking away the freaking sanctions on Iran. He's giving them billions of dollars. Just hey, don't you enrich your uranium?
Yeah. We're paying. People don't know what the Iranian deal is. We're literally paying them to not have a nuclear program.
They're 65% enriched. Just the other day was reported. Yeah. They're not stopping. You're just giving money that is literally killing our ally. Like Israel is one of our number one allies. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah. And what's crazy is how badass is Israelis. These motherfuckers are surrounded on all fronts by motherfuckers that want to destroy them.
It says every red dot marks sirens in Israel over the last 30 minutes.
That's what I mean by getting lit up, because they can't just fire back. Because
they have been though.
They have been, but again, this is another Shapiro thing. Take it with a grain of salt. So many of these.
Well,
Hamas and all these people.
They fired over 1,000 rockets over the course of the last 36 hours for the most populated areas of Israel. There are onlookers who are shouting their celebration. They don't care who they killed. Okay, they fired 200 rockets that landed on their own people. They don't care. Overnight, hundreds more rocket attacks on Israel by Hamas, which is a terrorist group. A little bit of history for you. Hamas is an openly genocidal group. They have said over and over and over that they wish for Israel not to exist. This is not a conflict over land. This is not a conflict over borders. This is not a conflict over a right to return. This is a conflict in which one side wishes to destroy the other side utterly and completely. And this has been their long stated goal. And they were about to win an election, by the way, in the West Bank, which is the reason for all of this. The recent history here is that in late April, Mahmoud Abbas, who again is a terrorist, Mahmoud Abbas, treated as a legit world leader by much of the world community, but is not. Mahmoud Abbas, the head of the Palestinian Authority, which is a terrorist organization, but a slightly less terrorist organization than Hamas. He had declared that there would be elections in April, the first elections since 2004. He is now in the 16th year of a 4-year term, Mahmoud Abbas. So he declared elections, then it appeared he was going to lose. So he canceled the elections in late April and blamed the Jews, because this is what you do if you are a Palestinian leader who is suddenly got their feet to the fire. So Mahmoud Abbas cancels the election. He blames the Jews, and he starts ramping up calls for violence.
Yeah,
Hamas not to be outdone, because the way that you apparently garner support,
it's kind of a genius thing by this dude. He's going to lose the fucking election or whatever. So he's going to spark up these fights or whatever, send missiles over.
Wait, didn't Trump do that?
What?
Didn't Trump do that?
What are you talking about?
He knew he was going to lose the election, so he called for a riot on January 6th.
Stop. So no, but he starts sending these rockets over, and then what's Israel going to do? They're going to send rockets over and literally knock out those terrorist groups that are gonna defeat, beat him in the election. I don't know. It's just it's kind of smart on their part. Have Israel do it for you. And at the same time, they hate Jewish people, so it's they're two birds, one stone on this.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. I don't know. That was pretty funny. Jews.
Yeah, I heard that earlier today. I laughed.
Is this the one I should watch? Well, we can keep watching, I guess, but.
Is to show that you hate the Jews even more than the guy next to you. Hamas decides they are going to ramp up the violence. This all culminates in violence on the Temple Mount, spurred by Hamas, spurred by Fatah, people using the Al-Aqsa Mosque, a holy site to Muslims, as an actual staging base to perform acts of terrorism and violence against police officers, Israeli police officers. And then when Israel goes in to stop that, then the rocket fire begins from Hamas, which has decided to up the ante. So, number one, let's just recognize a quick truth. None of this would be happening right now in terms of this heavy rocket fire from Gaza if Israel had not unilaterally made the concession in 2005 to pull out of the Gaza Strip completely. Remember, Israel had Jewish areas of the Gaza. There were Jewish areas in the northern Gaza Strip. There were these little cities in the northern Gaza Strip. They had greenhouses. They were quite prosperous. In 2005, Israel unilaterally withdrew in order, supposedly, to push for a new peace deal. The idea was going to be, look, Israel is giving up this land, and now it's another stone in the wall of peace that's going to be built right here. Instead, Hamas immediately rushed in, burned all the greenhouses, and then started building up its rocket bases for use against the state of Israel. And what this has resulted in is most of Israel is now under the umbrella of terror. From the north, Israel is under the umbrella of Hezbollah, which is an Iranian-backed terror group in Lebanon. They have apparently 150,000 rockets. If you think it's bad right now with Hamas firing hundreds of rockets a day, wait until it's Hezbollah firing thousands of rockets a day. And then from the south, they are under assault from Hamas, a terrorist group located in the Gaza Strip. Palestinian Islamic Jihad is located in both Judea, Samaria, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip. So Israeli citizens basically live under the constant threat that at any moment things could go up in flames, and all of a sudden they could be living underground. So I was texting with a bunch of friends in Israel last night who were literally texting from bombs.
What's that?
That's just how terrifying that's why I was saying how badass they are. They're literally surrounded by people that want to wipe them off the face of this earth.
Do you know Israelis aren't they forced in the military at a certain age?
2 years.
Yeah, it's that's what they were just talking about Gal Gadot, who was Wonder Woman.
Gadot.
Is that her name?
Gadot.
Yeah. Gal Gadot. Gotta go. Well,
she's so hot. She's Israeli.
She did a tweet that basically said, worrying about our families and all that. And then she goes, our neighbors should also be living in peace. And everybody freaking jumped down her throat because she couldn't say the word Palestine.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh my God. I mean,
probably because she grew up literally having these people wanting to murder her.
Yeah. 24/7.
Yeah. So yeah,
but
fuck them.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's just funny. All this is, it's just dumb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else does he have to say?
Well, he has freaking 10 more minutes of this.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to. I guess we don't have to listen to it.
Watch it on your own time. This is good though. I guess we could share that clip. That's a good clip though. He actually breaks it down what's going on.
Yeah, I like how he did criticize Israel being dumb getting out of Gaza.
Yeah.
But cool. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't.
There's the link in case you want to watch that.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. There's just so much. Sorry, your eyes hurt.
Yeah.
My little boo bear.
Well, there's so much going on, but yet the media seems to be concentrating on what's her nuts, the third and.
Oh yeah, fucking Cheney, Liz Cheney.
Yeah, Liz Cheney.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest
Oh,
thing.
by the way, guys, did you know that the third in line for the Republican who gives a shit?
Not even majority. It's
Yeah,
minority.
minority. is now out.
Hey, look at all this
Okay, give a
infighting. Look at all this infighting in the Republican Party.
Forget all this stuff going in Israel. Forget the gas price. Forget inflation. Forget all this stuff happening.
Well, anyways.
Liz Cheney.
I just want to say how much I absolutely hate Jen Psaki. She is so arrogant when she talks, and it pisses me off so much.
You should
she's
really
like,
circle back on that.
Yeah, well, she's like,
really
well,
got that RBF going
we said that we said back on Tuesday that there was no supply shortage because at that time there wasn't. Okay. And like that's how she was.
Like,
I was
you
like,
bitch.
I was like, you're a fucking idiot. Like we knew you shut down the pipe. You do know that thing is like thousands of miles long. There's going to be a shortage, even if you shut it down for a day. There's going to be a day where you're going to be a little short.
It's
maybe
not our problem.
Yeah.
They're a private company.
Yeah. Well,
they handle terrorists outside of our nation any way they want. Okay. Like, so I can, like buy weapons from terrorist groups overseas, I guess.
Apparently we can.
Because I'm a private company. I can, they held me ransom.
We said we're now public.
Yeah, sorry, we are a public company. We are a public
let's I don't even want to say like our business. Our business,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put the title, is going to start buying illegal AK-47s because apparently it's all right.
Well, you should watch the movie Lord of the War with old Nicolas Cage.
We're going to run Fremont, son.
You'll be like an SOA, but be like fucking CrossFit guys just blowing each other and selling guns.
Yeah.
Blowing each
Well, we don't really need the guns.
Yeah.
We got the guns.
We just be blowing each other.
Wow. God. Ugh, so hot.
Anyways, are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get off. We can get off. We can get off. I'm gonna get off.
You're gonna get off.
All right, guys. That was fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go to this.
God damn it, Paul. You fucking boomer.
Yeah. Well.
Bye, chat.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye,
What are
chat.
you doing? Peace.